A very good evening to one and all present here. I, Dr. Ragi Radhakrishnan and
Dr. M. Rajalakshmi,
welcome you all to the 29th Foundation Day of Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Veterinary Education and Research, Puducherry. We are honored to have our beloved Dean, Dr. V. Sayan, who will preside over the function, our Associate Patron, Dr. Avinash Lakawar, who is on the stage. We welcome you, sir. We are also happy to have with us all our students, our faculty and parents. I hope you will enjoy this show and witness our students as well as our faculty's achievements and many brilliant performances. We are glad about your presence.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். எமது கல்லூரியின் 29வது நிறுவன நாள் விழாவிற்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் அனைவரையும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்கிறோம். புலமுதல்வர் டாக்டர் வி. செழியன், பேராசிரியர்கள், ஊழியர்கள், மாணவர்கள் மற்றும் பெற்றோர்கள் அனைவரையும் அன்போடு வரவேற்கிறோம். இவ்விழா சிறப்பாக நடைபெற எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வணங்குகிறோம். தொடக்கமாக தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்து அனைவரும் எழுமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
வாழ்வினில் செம்மையை செய்பவள் நீயே, மாண்புகள் நீயே, என் தமிழ் தாயே, வீழ்வாறு வீழாது காப்பவள் நீயே, வீரனின் வீரமும் வெற்றியும் நீயே, தாண்டிடு நிலையினில் உனை விடுப்பேனோ, தமிழ் என் நாளும் தலை குனிவேனோ, சூழ்ந்தின்பம் நல்கிடும் பைந்தமிழன்னாய் தோன்றுடல் நீ உயிர் நான் மறப்பேனோ, செந்தமிழே உயிரே நருந்தேனே, செயலினை மூச்சினை உனக்களித்தேனே, நைந்தாயனில் நைந்து போகுமென் வாழ்வு, நன்னிலை உனக்கெனில் எனக்கும் தானே, முந்திய நாளினில் அறிவுமில்லாது மொய்த்தனன் மனிதராம் புதுப்புனல் மீது செந்தாமரை காடு பூத்தது போல செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி, செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி, செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி.
To kindly be seated.
அனைவரும் அமருமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
I now request the Speaker of the Students' Council River, Ms. Nidhi Prakash, to deliver the welcome address.
வரவேற்புரை வழங்க மாணவர் பேரவையின் சபாநாயகர் செல்வி நிதி பிரகாஷ் அவர்களை அழைக்கிறோம்.
Thank you, ma'am. A warm and hearty welcome to each of you on this memorable occasion as we gather to celebrate the 29th Foundation Day of River. We are honored to have distinguished individuals among us today. Allow me to extend a special welcome to our very own Dean, Dr. V. Sayan. Your dedication and leadership has been instrumental in shaping our institute. We are immensely grateful for your tireless efforts and guidance. Thank you, sir. I'm equally delighted to welcome our very own Associate Patron, Dr. Avinash Lakawar, sir. Your presence adds immense value to our celebration. I would also like to welcome our esteemed faculty, my fellow Riverians and parents. On this Foundation Day, we reflect on our journey, the trials, the triumphs, and the growth that our institution has witnessed over the past 29 years. It is a testament to the dedication, hard work, and resilience of our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and all stakeholders who have contributed to this success of the institution. Let us unite to reaffirm our commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and social progress. May we envision a future that is brighter and more promising, guided by the principles that define our institution. Once again, I welcome all of you to this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. I now request the Speaker of the Students' Council, Ms. Nidhi Prakash, to welcome and honor our beloved Dean, Dr. V. Sayan, with a bouquet.
அடுத்தது விருந்தினர்களை கௌரவித்தல். நமது கல்லூரியின் புலமுதல்வர் டாக்டர் வி செழியன் அவர்களை கல்லூரி மாணவர் பேரவையின் சபாநாயகர் நிதி பிரகாஷ் அவர்கள் கௌரவிப்பார்கள்.
I request the Chief General Secretary of the Students' Council, Mr. Bharadwaj, to honor and welcome our associate patron, Mr. Avinash Lakavar.
அடுத்து மாணவர் பேரவையின் பொதுச் செயலாளர் திரு பரத்ராஜ் அவர்கள் பேராசிரியர் அவினாஷ் லக்காவர் அவர்களை கௌரவிப்பார்கள். இக்கல்லூரியின் தலைமை பொறுப்பு ஏற்று அதன் முன்னேற்றத்திற்காக பாடுபடும் நமது கல்லூரியின் புலமுதல்வர் டாக்டர் வி செழியன் அவர்களை ஆண்டு அறிக்கை வாசிக்க அன்போடு அழைக்கிறோம்.
We are all aware that the success of any educational institution depends on the head of that institution. Our dean, who has been the driving force, who manages, coordinates, guides and supervises all the activities in this institute. It's my honor to welcome our beloved Dean, Dr. V. Sayan, to present the annual report of River.
Thank you, Dr. Maithili and Dr. Ragi. Very good evening to all of you. The message from our Honorable Agriculture Minister that due to sudden meeting from the high-profile meeting being organized on the political front, our Honorable Minister is not able to attend this function and he has passed on his best wishes on the 29th Foundation Day celebration of the river. And also our respected Minister for Civil Supplies, Honorable Minister, also conveyed his wishes for the program. And our secretary could not make it because in the afternoon itself he had some urgent commitments, so he could not make it to that. So he has also passed on his best wishes for the program. Like the Associate Patron, Professor Avinash Lakavar, the Speaker of the Student Council, Nidhi Prakash, and the General Secretary, Bharadwaj, all the Student Council members, respected head of the departments, the senior retired faculty who are going to be felicitated today, and all the non-teaching staff and the unskilled employees, and most importantly, my dear students and their parents. A very good evening to one and all present over here. You know, like this year has been a very tremendous year for River in the history because we have made some substantial progress as far as our achievements are concerned. So in next 15 minutes or so, I will brush through like what all that in last 1 year we have done. Like the institute came into existence on October 14, 1994. Exactly, we have completed 29 years. And then this is the first veterinary college in the country to have the full-fledged Veterinary Council India recognition. The institute is accredited by both NAC, ICR as well as UGC. In addition to the BBSc program, in 13 disciplines we are having also MUSc program. And also currently we are in a position to start the PhD program from next month onwards, and also a specialized course called MSc in Animal Biotechnology with the 20 intake students for that course also will be started from this year. The admission process is transparent and merit-based through CENTAC admission and also through the Veterinary Council of India. The institute has admitted 100 students for its 5.5-year DVS and DIH program in the academic year 21-22. Out of the 100 seats, 57 students are from Puducherry Union Territory, and 15 seats, that is 15% of the All India quota selected by the Veterinary Council of India, New Delhi, and 22 seats to All India students under self-supporting scheme, and also 4 seats to the NRI students, and then the wards of the NRI parents. And from this year onwards, we are also having 2 seats to the foreign nationals. The selection of the candidates for admission to 85 seats is being carried out by the CENTAC, that is Centralized Admission Committee, Government of Puducherry, and the remaining 15 seats comes from the Veterinary Council of India. The admission process for the academic year 23-24 is nearing completion. Around 82 students have already joined and another 18 will be joining in next 2 to 3 weeks. And we are in the process of commencing this new batch from the first week of November. And current student enrolled actual number is that the UG students are 446 and the PG students 26. That puts under total of 472 students currently on board. Apart from the students from the Union Territory of Puducherry, our students are all from 21 states and Union Territories. Students actively engage themselves in all curricular and co-curricular and extracurricular activities by participating in conferences, NSS, sports, games. Alumni well placed across India in foreign countries such as USA, Canada, UK, France, Australia and South Korea to name few countries, because we have been globally distributed now, the alumni of River. The speciality of this college is its faculty. The faculties are a heterogeneous group completely representing various states in the country. Most of them are qualified with the PhD and then they're all imparting knowledge and wisdom to our students. 55 faculty members on board currently, and we have recently recruited about 8 regular assistant professors. The process has successfully completed and all the assistant professors have already joined the institute. And very shortly, another 8 assistant professors in the 3rd and 4th year disciplines will be recruited shortly. The process is already on. Thus, the government has supported enormously on this line particularly. The hallmark of River in last 1 year is that we are now fostering collaboration both nationally and internationally. In order to excel at the academic and research collaboration in the areas of mutual interest, student and faculty exchange, and proposing joint research projects and conduct of joint seminars, workshops and other academic meetings, exchange of academic materials and publications, collaboration has been established with 10 foreign universities this year. It is heartening to mention here that 18 students have underwent 1 month externship in the month of June 2023 to 3 universities, 2 at Australian University of Queensland and Charleston University, and one institute University of Tuscia from Italy. So 18 students have come and then they came back with a great memory, and that's been one of the most significant success points this year. We have a veterinary clinical complex of its excellence, and around 10 cases per day is a sizable number where our students and the internees are exposed quite regularly with the various cases, so that puts them under commanding position for taking up their career in the clinical side. And also we play special attention on the extension activities. Field Institute has good training and extension activities benefiting the farming communities by organizing 2 to 3 day tailor-made on-campus training for the dairy farmers, goat keepers and backyard poultry farmers. Training for farmers followed by farmers bankers meet arrange and conduct a number of deworming, vaccination, infertility camps and milk yield competitions in villages, in addition to the farm and home visits and field days. Farmer Digital Literacy Center has been launched, and the area specific mineral mixture, which is one of the important recognition for the institute from the Department of Animal Nutrition, is playing its inroad in terms of meeting the essential micronutrient for improving the milk production and also the reproductive efficiency of various ruminant species. And there is a comprehensive pet care program also been launched, and we are also having a 24/7 veterinary advisory services launched already. On the research front, the teaching faculty is also involved in conducting research projects funded by various external agencies like DFID, British Council, International Livestock Research Institute, SDA, CALPI, DST, DBT, Government of India, ICR, NABARD and RIF were completed already many projects. Institute has collaborative programs at local, state, national and international level. Science exhibition is also being conducted to benefit Pondicherry school students quite regularly. And we also have a very good livestock farm complex with various species such as cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, pig and lot of poultry species. Of late, we have also established a very attractive poultry park with 10 indigenous poultry breed as a parental stock for breeding purposes. And we also have a lot of programs being organized, including the aquaculture. Recently, we have started which is ready for harvesting in next month. Now I move on to the most significant noteworthy achievement by River in last 1 year, because it is customary for the EDAP Institute to have a glimpse of what we have achieved last 1 year. The most and the best, the icing on the cake came during the 15th August, the Independence Day celebration, wherein our Honorable Chief Minister of Pondicherry bestowed the river with the Best Institute Award for excelling in administration. And another important is that the government has approved the River Regional Center because we are planning to grow exponentially. And then the Pondicherry, Karaikal, the veterinary dispensary have been earmarked to start veterinary both research as well as the training center. The idea of this center is that to safeguard 20,000 poor and marginal farmers in the state, where 20,000 cattle and then 40,000 goats are being there. And it's very important that a prestigious institute like the River should make a mark on their livelihood security. With that intention, with both the research as well as the training oriented center has been getting implemented, we will be in a position to go for the inauguration very shortly. The government is completely funding that. And then the another important achievement is the Central Instrumentation Facility, or the Center for Translation Research. We have established with a 2 crore facility by the Honorable CM of Government of Puducherry. We have already established. It's all coming into existence. All the world sophisticated state-of-the-art facilities have been installed already. The center is almost functional. So like we are giving it a finishing touch, so that maybe this month end or early next month we will be going for inaugurating the Center for Instrumentation Facility as well as Center for Translation Research. Another important noteworthy achievement, if you ask us, is that we have signed memorandum of understanding with 11 foreign university now, and the idea is that to propose joint research projects, student and faculty exchange, and also hosting joint conferences and workshops and seminars. The MOU with the research institutes within India is also in place, and we have an MOU with all ICR national institutes such as National Institute of Animal Nutrition and Physiology, National Research Center for Meat, and Central Institute for Research on Goat, and Atal Incubation Center, Pondicherry Technological University, and also Cambridge University have been established for carrying out PG student research very effectively. At this context, I am happy to mention that one of our PG student, Dr. Satish, have successfully carried out a part of his research activity for his part of the MUSc program in the University of Cambridge this year. And also we have signed an MOU with Goshala. River has signed an MOU with Goshala Farm to provide farm practice to our students, River, as per the VCA requirement. And another important is the extension program, wherein 18 students visited all these 3 institutes in Australia and Italy. I have been mentioning a couple of minutes back, and we are very proud to mention that our students perform outstandingly well during the externship, and I have received excellent comments from their mentors from the 3 universities. I'm also proud to mention that River is the only college in the country which has given an abroad exposure to 18 students in one go, even after completing their even before completing their BBS and AH program. Thanks to our Honorable CM for all the support in the coming years. We want to make the externship even bigger and still more effective. And another important achievement is that the PhD program, because many of our contract faculty are without PhD, so we are in a position now to offer them PhD program, and also new PG program are in place. Happy to inform that 5 departments, namely VMD, medicine, gynecology, biochemistry, public health and pathology, got approval for starting PhD program from this academic year 23-24. Very shortly the notification will come, and another course, MSc Biotechnology, Animal Biotechnology, will also be offered from the academic year 23-24 with the 20 seats in place now. And the PhD position abroad for River graduate is another noteworthy achievement. 2 of our students, one from Andhra and one from Karaikal district of Puducherry, have got admission into integrated PhD program at the Ohio State University as well as Arkansas State University recently, and both of them have already joined and started their program. And also we have organized the Society for Animal Physiologists India South Zone SAPI quiz, wherein the students from this prestigious institute have emerged as the winner, and they represented national, where they secured the 3rd position. And also, you know, like the students have been increasing, and as a result of pandemic, the regular course curriculum is much affected. So there are parallel batches started coming. So we need additional classroom, and then we are now roped in 2 important classrooms of holding capacity of around 120 capacity. With these 2 additional classrooms, we are managing 2 parallel batches currently. So that is another important achievement. And also, in this regard, I wanted to mention that we are also in the process of applying for a negotiated NABARD loan, wherein we will be getting 5 classrooms with 150 capacity each, and 1000 capacity auditorium, as well as we will be getting 2 hostel, 200 capacity ladies and boys hostel. And also as another important achievement to provide a congenial atmosphere for our students, smart board and digital board classrooms have been established. I am happy to mention that last year all the classrooms have been upgraded into internet-enabled smart board and brand new air conditioners to make the teaching and learning more effective both for the teachers and for the students. Further, a digitalized notice board has also been procured, replacing the notice boards, wherein day-to-day activities of all the activities are being in display for the general public to visualize them. And also we have renovated the conference hall and the committee room to make them more attractive for conducting various meetings and then the programs. And also we have established a complete Wi-Fi facility for extending internet facility to all our faculty and the students. And also recently we have completed recruitment of 8 assistant professors with the thanks to again to the Honorable CM and Honorable Agriculture Minister for providing us with that opportunity in the discipline of anatomy, pathology, biochemistry, and also LPM and genetics and breeding, and also the microbiology. To these all the courses where people have already joined. And then we also, another important noteworthy achievement to us is that River sets an example by establishing a biometric system, attendance system, wherein entire 800 odd stakeholders of this prestigious institute are brought under the biometric system, digitalized biometric system, so that we are having a complete 100% attendance every day. And that has been as one of the talking point for even our Best Institute Award. And then all the education institute, we are setting a role model so that all of them are started to implementing it one by one. And also another important achievement we have made through breakthrough achievement is that Commonwealth Veterinary Association Placed at Australia have come forward to sponsor 2 centers, referral laboratories to River. One is for the animal welfare and another is for the anti-rabies center, which will be established shortly this year and early next year. So both of the thing has been approved, and then we'll be getting an financial assistance from the CBA very shortly. And also visit of our international scientists to River. Happy to see that the Student Council is organizing lecture series by roping in various international experts of very high caliber, so that the students get motivated. What is important here is that most of our well-established alumni abroad are being roped in whenever they are visiting Pondicherry, and also there are other important experts from USA and Australia have been roped in for having an online motivational talk for the student to give them an outlook like it's easy for them to have a career abroad. And also we have resumed the both All India and Southern India educational tour program due to pandemic that has been under halt, and then we have resumed it shortly. And then both this year, both the Southern India and the All India tour have been resumed. And also we have added lot of other species to LFC, and the poultry park have come into existence. That we have equipped with several BCA requirements are there on that line, and happy to say like we have almost accomplished all the requirements of the BCA. And also the poultry park, consisting of many different species of indigenous poultry, was inaugurated by our Honorable Secretary Animal Husbandry, which was a wonderful demonstration of unit both for the college students and then as well as for the farmers and other visitors. And also happy to share that the Department of Animal Nutrition have come about with another important software. That is Ponmitran app, a mobile app, wherein the River will be in a position to implement that, which will be a useful virtual livestock feed management. So that is a very big breakthrough made by the Department of Animal Nutrition. And also happy to share like a lot of training we have started implementing now. DST sponsored, NABARD, DRDA were conducted by Department of Extension, Public Health, and also the LPT, and then the clinical complex has also regularly been organizing training programs. And then and also the Department of Animal Husbandry Extension have also been installed a smart board with a modern facility to conduct farmer training program to make it very efficient. And also like we are also in the process of improving the hostel facilities. For example, we have installed the washing machine, geyser, and CCTV cameras for giving protection for the lady student especially. And there are processes on to completely have the ladies hostel under surveillance system as well as with a complete enclosure, so that no male can enter the campus. So that type of initiation have already been taken. In 1 month from now, it should also be in reality, so that the lady students can be kept at the utmost security complex. And also we have purchased a new vehicle this year, Renault Triber, and was procured this year to render services for the examiners and also to our faculty to visit the university. And also, institute is making an inroad into social media, because happy to inform that our institution is very active in the social media, because we are improving the visibility. That is the reason, like, a lot of very good students this year, almost from 99 to 96% down in the first round itself in the CENTAC admission. Lot of requirements have been fulfilled because of this social media visibility improvement. And also, we are in the process of procuring more computers and printers for our faculty. And also, another important from my personal side is that the naming of the department with our retired faculty members, because like abroad people name with the world-renowned scientists or something like that. But then we thought that our own departmental former retired employees, the faculty members, are all the role model for us, and then we thought that we would be naming all the department in the name of them. So that has been completed already, and then the complete history of the photograph of right from 1994 until now have been displayed in the administrators Dr. S. Sabrinathan Nair Administrative Building. And also the college name board, a new college name board has been erected at the entrance campus with the financial support from our Alumni Association of River. And also we have got second prize for the herbal garden in the Farmer Fest in 2023. And then most importantly, a personal milestone for me, because when I took over as the dean of this prestigious institute, two important grievances need to be addressed. One is regularization of the pension, which we have achieved that with the obtaining of the government order by the Honorable CM recently. And also the government has promised us to rope in the 16 crore deficit through the granting aid. So that is another achievement for us, because now the faculty members' most important grievances, long pending grievances, have been addressed. And the another important thing I targeted when I took over as the dean of this prestigious institute is that the regularization of the salary, and then the staff, as well as the stipend paid to the students. Happy to share with the house that with the help of the Pondicherry government support, with the Honorable CM's sanctioning granting aid, we are getting a block sanction for twice in a year, and we are paying the salary regularly on the 30th and 31st respectively. And also for the internship, as well as for the PG students stipend, as well as the unskilled employees salaries, are being roped in by a 5th of each month, so that has been getting streamlined and going on pretty smoothly. And happy to share that the Parents Teachers Association, which remained inactive for quite some years now, have been revived, and then the association is under the process of registration. We have reframed the Parent Teachers Association with the guidelines, and it has come into existence recently. And another important thing to step forward, we wanted the student to evaluate our teachers' performance, because that is any organization have to grow, the students have to play a very active role. In that sense, like, from this year onwards, it has been decided that the students will be respective class teachers, they will be evaluating, and the best teacher would be identified, and they would be awarded during the Foundation Day celebration, which you will be witnessing in a short while from now during the prize distribution ceremony. And also we have gone for FSSAI registration for our milk and meat products. That is another important thing, so that the quality of the product is ensured. And also national and inter-university participation of Ms. Pramila of first BVS and AH. She has been selected and represented Pondicherry State Women Kabaddi team for the 69th National Kabaddi Championship held at the Sri Krishna Group of Institution, Haryana, during this year. And also Ms. Nayak Rashvita Ramdas of 4th BVS and AH has represented Pondicherry University for the cricket women team, which represented the South Zone Inter-University tournament held at Mysore University this year. And also our Mr. Naresh, the internship batch student, has been selected to represent Pondicherry University chess for the South Zone Inter-University tournament held at SRM University, Tamil Nadu this year. So these are all the things apart from the regular course curriculum, the extracurricular activity also we are concentrating, and also as a mark of appreciation to this nationally represented or inter-university represented students, when they cross 8 and above OGPA, they are also been awarded from this year onwards. And inter-college tournament conducted at River for various sports activities, and also inter-class games competition have also been completed this year. And also we have recently last month where the annual athletic meet has been conducted, and the Miss Vanchilavali Sridhar IFS was the chief guest, and she distributed prizes to various peoples. So then the future now. So for any organization, when it comes like we have to go for the future, so it is very important that we need to work on getting a roadmap set, because last year when we took over, there are certain important milestones we have kept and we are sitting pretty comfortably and achieved it. The most noteworthy being the central instrumentation facility and also signing MOU with the foreign university. We will strive hard to sign more MOUs with the more foreign university with a focus on training young faculty members this year as well as the student exchange program. And also we wanted to go for hostel accommodation for accommodating 200 boys and 200 girls, and also construction of extra lunch shed with a capacity of around 100 persons for the benefit of the students. And also dairy product incubation center with the PMFME scheme also is going to be implemented from this year, and we are primarily focusing on more research projects. Now, like we have also started to building in the confidence building as well as the bringing in and competitive spirit among the faculty members, because we are instituting various awards this year for the faculty members who have done excellent service as far as their technology, farmer friendly technologies that they have brought out. They are going to be recognized, and also the students have selected the best teacher award for each class. And also there are best each class student awards are being instituted this year along with the overall. And also a couple of years there is a lacuna on the part to implement the CS award for best ICR performance that is getting implemented from this year. And also we are also recognizing all those teachers who are playing a lot of hard work apart from their regular academic activities. They are also concentrating on institutional building activities which has a positive impact on the growth and development of the institute, are all getting recognized this year. And additionally, because any organization up to now we are starting 13 discipline PG program as well as the PhD program, it is very important that we need to really take a important step forward to publish peer quality reviewed publications which will have international global recognition for the river. With that intention from this year, those faculty members as well as the UG students as well as the PG students who are going to publish both research and review article in internationally acclaimed journals are going to be awarded from this year. So like these are some of the recognitions we wanted to give for various stakeholders of the state. Very soon for the non-teaching staff also we will be working on a modality to award for them also from next year onwards the best under each category for the non-teaching staff also. So with these few words, I once again take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you present over here, and especially the parents who are sitting here to witness, like your kids are being provided with an extremely quality education, and then we are striving hard to give them what is going to be the best future for them. And again I conclude by saying that we are not producing veterinarians in this institute, we are producing veterinarians and trying to settle them for the future so that they can come back and then they can take care of the parents very comfortably. This is with this motto only the institute is functioning now currently, and with the PG program and PhD program we are definitely sure that we are going to take river to the international arena in the near future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for briefing us on the activities and achievements of the Institute. We are blessed to have the likes of you leading this Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the most important and solemn part of the event. We will be commencing with the prize distribution ceremony.
இப்பொழுது மிகவும் முக்கியமான தருணம், பரிசுகள் மற்றும் விருதுகள் வழங்கும் தருணம்.
First and foremost, we will be felicitating those professors and non-teaching staff who has completed 25 years of service in River. Firstly, we have Dr. Nainan Jacob, Professor and Head of Department of Physiology.
நமது கல்லூரியில் பணிபுரிந்து 25 ஆண்டுகள் நிறைவு செய்த பேராசிரியர்கள், ஊழியர்கள் அவர்களை கௌரவிக்கும் விதமாக நினைவு பரிசை வழங்குகிறோம். முதலாவதாக பேராசிரியர் நைனன் ஜேக்கப் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Next, we have Dr. D. Antoine, retired professor and head, Department of Veterinary Gynecology and Obstetrics.
டாக்டர் டி ஆண்டனின் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Dr. M. Gopalakrishnan Nair, retired professor and head, Department of Veterinary Pathology.
டாக்டர் எம் நாயர் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Dr. P. Ponnuvel, professor from the Department of LFC.
டாக்டர் பி பொன்னுவேல் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Dr. S. Venugopal. Dr. N. Arul Jodi, professor and head, Department of Veterinary Surgery and Radiology.
டாக்டர் என் அருள் ஜோதி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Next, we have our very own associate patron, Dr. Avinash Lakawar, professor, Department of Veterinary Pathology.
டாக்டர் அவினாஷ் லக்காவர் அவர்கள்.
Thiru K. Shivakumar, lab assistant, Department of Animal Nutrition.
திரு கே சிவகுமார் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். திரு சிவசங்கர் அவர்கள். திரு கே சிவசங்கர் அவர்கள்.
Thiru C. Ilangovan, lab technician, Department of Veterinary Parasitology.
திரு சி இளங்கோவன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Can you handle this?
திருமதி பி சாந்தி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்து இளங்கலை மாணவர்களுக்கான விருது. நமது கல்லூரியில் ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் பல பாடங்களில் சிறந்து விளங்கும் மாணவர்களுக்கு அவர்களின் பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் விருதுகள் வழங்கப்படுகின்றன. ஆனால் முதல் முறையாக ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டிலும் முதலாவதாக வரும் மாணவர்களுக்கு மற்றும் அனைத்து ஆண்டுகளுக்கும் சேர்த்து முதன்மையாக வரும் மாணவருக்கு இந்த ஆண்டு முதல் ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் நிறுவன நாள் விழாவில் விருதுகள் வழங்கப்படும். இதில் முதலாவதாக வரும் மாணவர்களுக்கு நினைவு பரிசு மற்றும் சான்றிதழ் வழங்கப்படும்.
The river management for the very first time introduced several accolades for the students as well as for the faculty to encourage them in academics as well as to instill research development in the institute. As you all are aware, every graduation day, the best student is felicitated at the end of their 5-year undergraduate studies. This year, the institute management has decided to initiate the felicitation for the best student from each year during every foundation day to encourage the students not just at the end of their UG studies but at the end of each academic year. So the best student from each year, that is from the first year to the 4th year, will be felicitated with a memento and certificate. So for the Students Award for the academic year 2021 to 2022, first we have Best Academic Performance in BVSC and AH, Miss Geeta Lakshmi, who has scored an OGPA of 8.75.
முதலாம் ஆண்டில் முதல் மாணவியாக வந்திருக்கும் செல்வி கீதா லட்சுமி அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
The best academic performance in second BVSC and AH goes to Mr. Sabarish B, who has scored an OGPA of 8.39.
இரண்டாம் ஆண்டில் முதல் மாணவராக வந்திருக்கும் திரு சபரீஷ் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
The best academic performance for third BVSC and AH goes to Mr. Ratnakumar with an OGPA of 8.57.
மூன்றாம் ஆண்டில் முதலாவது மாணவராக வந்திருக்கும் திரு ரத்னகுமார் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
The best academic performance for the year 4th BVSC and AH goes to Mr. Vemlapalli Vikram Chandu with an OGPA of 8.89.
நான்காம் ஆண்டில் முதல் மாணவராக வந்திருக்கும் திரு வேமலப்பள்ளி விக்ரம் சந்து அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Now coming to the best overall academic performance from 1st to 4th BBSC NAH from the 2018 batch of students go to Ms. Abarna Rajendran with an OGP of 8.67.
அனைத்து ஆண்டுகளுக்கும் சேர்த்து முதன்மை மாணவியாக வந்திருக்கும் செல்வி அபர்ணா ராஜேந்திரன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Extracurricular activities is supposed to be instrumental in building self-esteem. It helps to showcase the interest, the skill and the talent of the student. We now have the award for the student who has excelled in academics as well as in extracurricular activities. I call upon Mr. Naresh M, who has represented the Pondicherry University at the South Zone Inter-University Chess Tournament and also scored an OGPA above 8.
கல்லூரி நிர்வாகம் கல்வி மட்டுமல்லாமல் இதர போட்டிகள் விளையாட்டுகள் அனைத்திலும் சிறந்து விளங்கும் மாணவர்களுக்கு இந்த ஆண்டு முதல் விருதுகளை வழங்கி ஊக்குவிக்கிறது. இந்த ஆண்டு இந்த விருதை பெறுவர் திரு எம் நரேஷ் அவர்கள்.
After several years, we have revived the Chief Secretary Award for the Best Performer in the Indian Council of Agricultural Research PG examination. The student will be awarded with a cash prize of ₹5,000, a memento and a certificate. And for this year, we have Dr. Kalinale G, who has bagged the Chief Secretary's Award for the Best Performer in All India ICR PG entrance examination.
பல ஆண்டுகளுக்கு பிறகு ஐசிஆர் தேர்வில் முதலாவதாக வரும் மாணவருக்கு தலைமை செயலர் விருது வழங்கப்படுகிறது. இதன்படி ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் தேர்வில் முதலாவதாக வரும் மாணவருக்கு ₹5,000 ரொக்க பரிசு, நினைவு பரிசு மற்றும் சான்றிதழ் வழங்கப்படும். இந்த ஆண்டு அந்த விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் கலைஞாழல் அவர்கள்.
Next, we have the award for the PG students. Tirumati Suguna Bhushanam Memorial Award for the best economic performance among the MBSc students for the batch of 2017 to 19 goes to Dr. Abhinaya P with an OGP of 8.92.
அடுத்து சிறந்த முதுகலை மாணவர்களுக்கான விருது 2019 ஆண்டிற்கான திருமதி சுகுணா பூஷணம் மெமோரியல் விருதை பெறும் டாக்டர் அபிநயா அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறோம். டாக்டர் விஜயலட்சுமி மேம் மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். டாக்டர் விஜயலட்சுமி மேம்.
The Tirumati Suguna Bhushanam Memorial Award for the best academic performance among the MBSc students for the batch of 2018 to 20 goes to Dr. Indu Pratibha with an OGP of 8.81.
2020 ஆண்டிற்கான திருமதி சுகுணா பூஷணம் மெமோரியல் விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் இந்து பிரதிபா அவர்கள். அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Tirumati Suguna Bhushanam Memorial Award for the best academic performance among the MBSc students for the batch of 2019 and 21 goes to Dr. Narayanan SB with the OGP of 8.85.
2021 ஆண்டிற்கான திருமதி சுகுணா பூஷண மெமோரியல் விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் நாராயணன் எஸ்பி.
Thank you, Dr. Vijayalakshmi ma'am. River Management has introduced the Best Research Paper Awards under two categories, that is, Research Article and Review Paper, for the students as well as the faculty. Articles published in journals with a NARC rating of 6 and above have been considered for this award, mainly initiated to encourage the students and the faculty to publish in peer-reviewed journals and to recognize excellence in original research, innovative thinking, and the quality and impact of published work.
கல்லூரி நிர்வாகம் ஆராய்ச்சியை மேம்படுத்துவதற்காகவும் ஊக்குவிப்பதற்காகவும் பல விருதுகளை வழங்க உள்ளது. இவை இளங்கலை மாணவர்கள், முதுகலை மாணவர்கள் மற்றும் பேராசிரியர்களுக்கான சிறந்த ஆராய்ச்சி கட்டுரை மற்றும் ஆய்வு கட்டுரைக்கான விருதுகளாகும்.
The Best Review Article Publication by BVSC and 8th Student 2023 goes to Dr. E. Binuni Rebes, the first author, and the co-authors include Dr. V. Sayan, Dr. M. V. Shilpa, and Dr. Frank R. Danshia.
இந்த ஆண்டு சிறந்த ஆய்வு கட்டுரைக்கான விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் இ. பினுனி ரெபிஸ்.
The Best Research Article Publication by MBSc Student 2023 goes to Dr. Kausaraju Shivani. Co-authors Dr. N. Arul Jodi, Dr. T. P. Balagopalan, Dr. N. Gurunathan, and Dr. S. Uma.
இந்த ஆண்டு ஆராய்ச்சி கட்டுரைக்கான விருதை டாக்டர் கோசராஜு சிவானி அவர்கள் பெறுவார்கள். அவர்களின் சார்பில் டாக்டர் அருள் ஜோதி அவர்கள் பெற்றுக் கொள்கிறார்கள். சிறந்த ஆசிரியருக்கான விருது கல்லூரி நிர்வாகம் இந்த ஆண்டு முதல் சிறந்த ஆசிரியருக்கான விருதை வழங்க உள்ளது. இந்த தேர்வினை செய்தவர்கள் கல்லூரி மாணவர்களே. ஒரு ஆண்டை நிறைவு செய்து அடுத்த ஆண்டிற்கு செல்லும் மாணவர்கள் கடந்து வந்த ஆண்டின் ஆசிரியர்களில் சிறந்தவரை கேட்கப்பட்ட கேள்விகளின் மூலம் பதிலளித்து தேர்வு செய்தனர். அனைத்து மாணவர்களின் பதில்களை கொண்டு சிறந்த ஆசிரியர் தேர்வு செய்யப்பட்டார்.
To bring in healthy competition among the faculty members, the institute management has decided to award the Best Teacher Award for each academic year. The award is bestowed upon those faculty who have made major contributions in the academic field via their teaching, and it is typically seen as a mark of acknowledgement and respect for them. The beauty of this award is that the students from each year has chosen the respective teachers, wherein the students were asked to evaluate each teacher with a set of 20 questions with complete anonymity. Average of each class has been taken into consideration for selecting the best teacher. So the Best Teacher Award, based on the student evaluation for the year 2021 to 2022, for first BVSC and AH, goes to Dr. K. Rajalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Veterinary Anatomy.
மாணவர்களின் தேர்வுப்படி முதலாம் ஆண்டிற்கான சிறந்த ஆசிரியர் விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் கே. ராஜலட்சுமி அவர்கள்.
BVSC and AH, the Best Teacher Award goes to Dr. R. Kumar, Professor and Head, Department of Veterinary Pathology.
இரண்டாம் ஆண்டிற்கான சிறந்த ஆசிரியர் விருதை பெறுபவர் டாக்டர் ஆர். குமார் அவர்கள்.
For the third BVSC and AH, the Best Teacher Award, any guesses? Dr. M. Rajalakshmi Maithili, Assistant Professor from Department of Veterinary Extension. For both BVSC and AH, the Best Teacher Award goes to Dr. S. Kantraj, Associate Professor in Head Department of Veterinary Gynecology and Obstetrics.
நான்காம் ஆண்டிற்கான சிறந்த ஆசிரியருக்கான விருதை பெறுவர் டாக்டர் எஸ் காந்தராஜ் அவர்கள். அடுத்து சிறந்த தொழில்நுட்பத்திற்கான விருது. நிர்வாகம் ஏழை எளிய மக்களுக்கு பயன்படும் வகையில் சிறந்த தொழில்நுட்பத்தை வழங்க முயற்சி எடுத்துள்ளது. இதற்கு உறுதுணையாக இருக்கும் தொழில்நுட்பத்திற்கு விருது வழங்கப்பட உள்ளது. அந்த தொழில்நுட்பத்தின் தலைவர் விருதை பெற்றுக் கொள்வார்.
River is committed to the development of the farmer-friendly technologies to improve yield, efficiency and profitability. The application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes for the development of the farming community. It has been decided by the competent authority to honor those faculties who have developed technologies, products, software, mobile applications which plays a significant role in improving the production as well as the welfare of both farm and pet animals in order to encourage the team in developing such economical and farmer-friendly technologies. We have the Best Technology Award for the faculty. Firstly, among the Best Technology Awards, I call upon Dr. V.M. Vivek Srinivas, who has developed a highly specific, sensitive, cost-effective kit to detect canine parvovirus infection. His team members include Dr. V. Jayalakshmi, Dr. H.K. Mukhopadhyay from the Department of Veterinary Microbiology.
டாக்டர் V.M. விவேக் ஸ்ரீனிவாஸ் அவர்கள் செல்ல பிராணிகளை தாக்கும் பார்வோ வைரஸ் நுண்ணுயிரியை ஆரம்ப காலத்தில் கண்டறியும் தொழில்நுட்பத்திற்காக விருதை பெறுகிறார்.
We have Dr. N. Gurunathan, who has developed dental impression compound as prosthesis for fixation of beak in pigeon. The team members include Dr. A. Manas, Dr. S. Tina Roshni, Dr. M. Vigneshwari, Dr. N. Arul Jodi from the Department of Veterinary Surgery and Radiology.
டாக்டர் என் குருநாதன் அவர்கள் புறாவில் செயற்கை அழகு தொழில்நுட்பத்திற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Next, we have Dr. D. Uma Maheshwari, who has developed river area specific mineral mixture for Karaikal district of Puducherry. The team members include Dr. N. Elanjayan, Dr. George Dominic, Dr. V. Sayan. I request Dr. D. Uma Maheshwari from the Department of Veterinary Animal Nutrition to kindly come up on stage.
டாக்டர் டி உமா மகேஸ்வரி அவர்கள் காரைக்கால் மாவட்டத்தின் கால்நடை வளர்ப்போருக்கான தாது உப்பு கலவை தொழில்நுட்பத்திற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
I now call upon Dr. George Dominic, who has developed a Pon Mitran app mobile application. The team members include Dr. N. Elanjayan, Dr. D. Uma Maheshwari, Dr. V. Sayan.
டாக்டர் ஜார்ஜ் டொமினிக் அவர்கள் கால்நடை வளர்ப்போருக்கான பொன்முத்திரன் செயலிக்கான தொழில்நுட்ப விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள். அடுத்தது கல்லூரியின் நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சி விருது. பேராசிரியர்கள் அவர்களின் பயிற்றுவித்தல் பணிகளுக்கு இடையே நமது கல்லூரியின் நிர்வாகத்திற்கு உறுதுணையாக பல பணிகளில் செயல்படுகின்றனர். அவர்களை கௌரவிக்கும் விதமாக விருது வழங்கப்பட உள்ளது. இதன்படி ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் 10 ஆசிரியர்களுக்கு விருது வழங்கப்படும்.
The river management has decided that apart from regular academic activities, those faculty who have made a positive impact on the growth and development of the institution will be felicitated. Every year, 10 such faculty will be recognized under this category and felicitated. Firstly, I call upon Dr. R. Ganeshan, Professor from Department of Animal Genetics and Biostatistics, and also the Deputy Registrar of Academics.
பேராசிரியர் ஆர் கணேசன் அவர்கள் கல்லூரியின் நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. V.J. Ajay Kumar, Professor, Department of Veterinary Public Health and Epidemiology and Deputy Registrar of Finance.
டாக்டர் V.J. அஜய்குமார் அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. J. Tanislas, Professor and Head of Center for Translational Research, Central Instrumentation Facility.
டாக்டர் ஜே தானிஸ்லாஸ் அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. K. Murugavel, Professor, Department of Veterinary Gynecology and Obstetrics.
டாக்டர் கே முருகவேல் அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. N. Elancheyan, Professor, Department of Animal Nutrition.
டாக்டர் என் இளஞ்செழியன் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. Avinash Lakavar, Professor from the Department of Veterinary Pathology.
டாக்டர் அவினாஷ் லக்காவர் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Next we have Dr. Lydia D.P., Professor and Head, Department of Animal Genetics and Biostatistics.
டாக்டர் லிடியா அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Dr. S. Venkatesh Perumal, Professor and Head, Department of Veterinary Biochemistry.
டாக்டர் எஸ் வெங்கடேச பெருமாள் அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Rajkumar, Professor and Head, Veterinary Clinical Complex.
டாக்டர் கே ராஜ்குமார் அவர்கள் கல்லூரி நிர்வாக வளர்ச்சிக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்ததற்கான விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள். அடுத்ததாக இன்ஜினியர் ஜி சேகர், எக்ஸிகியூட்டிவ் இன்ஜினியர், இன்ஜினியரிங் செல் அவர்களை அழைக்கிறோம்.
Next, in appreciation of those students who have represented at the national and inter-university participation, we'll be felicitating those students. To start with, we have Ms. Pramila from Perth BVSC and AH, who was selected and represented the Pondicherry State Women Kabaddi team for the 69th National Kabaddi Championship held at Sri Krishna Groups of Institution, Haryana.
தேசிய அளவில் மற்றும் மாநில அளவில் புதுவை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மூலம் விளையாட்டுகளில் சிறந்து விளங்கிய மாணவர்களுக்கான விருது இதழி முதலாம் ஆண்டு மாணவி செல்வி பிரமிளா அவர்கள் விருதை பெறுகிறார்.
Next, we have Ms. Naik Rashmita Ramdas from 4th BVSC and AH, who has represented the Pondicherry University cricket women team for the South Zone Inter-University Tournament held at Mysore University.
அடுத்ததாக செல்வி நாயக் ரஷ்மிதா ராம்தாஸ் அவர்கள் 5ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவி விருதை பெறுகிறார்கள்.
Now I call upon Mr. N. Naresh from 5th BVSC and AH, who has been selected to represent Pondicherry University chess for the South Zone Inter-University Tournament held at SRM University.
அடுத்ததாக திரு நரேஷ் 5ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவர் அவர்களை அழைக்கிறோம்.
Coming to the overall championship trophies, the first one, the overall championship for games, goes to the second years.
சில மாணவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். இரண்டாம் ஆண்டு மாணவர்கள் சிலர் மேடைக்கு வந்து விருதை பெற்றுக் கொள்ளுமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Now the overall annual championship for the inter-class athletics goes to 2 years, being shared between 2 years, and the second year and the third year.
இரண்டாம் ஆண்டு மற்றும் 3ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவர்கள் மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
என் ஃபாதர் வாசிக்க, என் மம்மி ஆட, நானும் எங்க அண்ணன் உட்கார்ந்து வேடிக்கை பார்க்க.
The overall rolling trophy for the Interclass Literary Arts and Cultural Event Reveria 2023 goes to the third year.
மூன்றாம் ஆண்டு மாணவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
எல்லாரும் மறைச்சு நிக்கிறானுங்க. உட்கார் உட்கார் உட்கார்.
நன்கொடையாளர்களுக்கான நினைவு பரிசு. முதலாவதாக பேங்க் ஆஃப் பரோடா குரும்பாப்பேட் புதுச்சேரி அவர்களை நினைவு பரிசு வாங்க மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக சிலாண்ட்ரோ நைஜீரியா சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்க அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக சோலிஸ்டா பார்மசூட்டிகல்ஸ் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
தில்லிக்கு ராஜா நானும் பாட்டி தானே பட்ட படிப்பு படிச்சு வந்தாலும் பாட்டி.
அடுத்ததாக சோலிஸ்டா பார்மசூட்டிகல்ஸ் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். டாக்டர் மில்டன்ஸ் லெபார்டரிஸ் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். டாக்டர் மில்டன்ஸ் லெபார்டரிஸ் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் சார்பாக வந்திருப்பவர்கள் மேடைக்கு வந்து நினைவு பரிசை பெற்றுக் கொள்ளலாம். அடுத்ததாக சாய் பிரைமஸ் லைஃப் பயோடெக் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை பெற மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். ABS சார்பாக திரு கே சௌரிராஜன் அவர்களை விருது பெற்றுக்கொள்ள மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக அன்னை பில்டர்ஸ் சார்பாக அதன் ப்ரொப்ரேட்டர் ஏ ஆரோக்கிய செல்வன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வந்து நினைவு பரிசை பெற்றுக் கொள்ளுமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். மைக்ரோபயாலஜி அண்ட் பயோடெக்னாலஜி யூடியூப் சேனல் சார்பாக VM விவேக் ஸ்ரீனிவாஸ் அவர்களை நினைவு பரிசை பெற்றுக்கொள்ள அழைக்கிறோம். அமித் மெடிக்கல் புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வழங்க மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். பாண்டே புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக சங்கீதா கிச்சன் புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வர அழைக்கிறோம். சிட்டி புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
चकवती कुछ सटन सावती किच ओइले ओइले
கணேஷ் ஃபீட்ஸ் அண்ட் மெடிக்கல்ஸ் கடலூர் தமிழ்நாடு சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்க மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். மிஸ்டர் ராம்தேவ் மகாதேவ் கவாஸ் கோவா அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வந்து நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். மிஸ்டர் ஓம்கார் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Mr. Omkar is kindly requested to come up on stage.
கணேஷ் ஃபீட்ஸ் அண்ட் மெடிக்கல்ஸ் கடலூர் தமிழ்நாடு சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை பெறுவதற்காக மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறோம். தேவா பிரகாஷ் கோபாலன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வந்து நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.
Ms. Nidhi Prakash will be receiving it on behalf
of Mr. Deva Prakash Gopalan. அடுத்ததாக பெப்சி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை பெறுவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக லக்ஷ்மி எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ் சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை பெறுவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். லக்ஷ்மி எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ். கேஜே சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறோம். லக்ஷ்மி எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ் சார்பாக விருதை பெறுவதற்காக சண்மதி அவர்கள் வந்திருக்கிறார்கள். கேஜே சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் புதுச்சேரி சார்பாக பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். மிஸ்டர் வினோத் கேரளா அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வந்து நினைவு பரிசை பெறுமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். ஸ்ரீ ஹரி ஏஜென்சிஸ் கடலூர் தமிழ்நாடு சார்பாக நினைவு பரிசை பெறுவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். டாக்டர் ட்ரெவர் பிரான்சிஸ் புதுச்சேரி அவர்களை நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக நமது டிஜே தியாகு அவர்களை நினைவு பரிசை வாங்குவதற்காக மேடைக்கு வருமாறு அழைக்கிறோம்.
We would like to felicitate and honor Ravichandran Sir, Superintendent of Animal Husbandry Chief Secretariat, for all the help he is rendering to this institution. Thank you, sir, for all your support. I kindly request you to come up on stage. திரு ரவிச்சந்திரன் அவர்களை மேடைக்கு வந்து விருதை பெறுமாறு அழைக்கிறோம். As we have come to the end of this distribution of prizes, I call upon the General Secretary of Students' Council River, Mr. Bharadwaj, to deliver the vote of thanks. நன்றியுரை வழங்குவதற்காக பொதுச் செயலாளர் மாணவர் பேரவை திரு பரத்வாஜ் அவர்களை அழைக்கிறோம்.
A very good evening to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for the 29th Foundation Day of River. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to a respected Dean, Dr. V. Serian, who is toiling hard to make this prestigious institute to the next level and gives us the freedom to exceed our dreams. And I would like to thank our associate patron, Dr. Avinash Lakava sir, who never says no for student activities, and the respected professors who helped throughout this event, and the students, non-teaching staff, parents who graced this occasion with their presence. I would like to thank the student council members volunteers, and the chairman and the members of various committees for their tireless efforts in making this event a grand success. We are indebted to DJ Thiagu and his team for providing the technical support, and our engineering section, vehicle section, and the student council social media team for their excellent coverage of this event, Mr. Xavier for his photography and media support, and Dr. Mohammed Tasim sir and his team for arranging the ground. We would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to the sponsors for their generous support. It is indeed a pleasure to have witnessed such a successful event and to see the effort of everyone involved in making it happen. I would also like to extend my gratitude to all the participants who made this day a memorable one. Your enthusiasm and energy were infectious, and it was a privilege to be a part of this celebration. I am sure that this event will go down in the history of River as a remarkable milestone, and we will cherish the memory for years to come. Once again, I thank you everyone who contributed to make this event a grand success. We hope to continue our journey with your continued support and encouragement. We look forward to your continued support in all our future endeavors. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Bharadwaj. இப்பொழுது ஒரு 10 நிமிடங்கள் நாம் இடைவெளி எடுத்துக்கொள்கிறோம். அதற்கு பின்னர் கலை நிகழ்ச்சி ஆரம்பிக்க போகிறது. Let us take a break for 10 minutes and then we'll join again for the cultural events. Thank you.
ஆமா அதுக்கப்புறம் இது வந்து அப்புறம் பண்ணலாமா 10 பண்ணலாம் 3 நாள்ல.
For the leftover cultural events for the students and non-teaching staff, the awards will be given later. So please come back in 10 minutes.
அது ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேன். எது
இவ்விழா சிறப்பாக நடைபெற்றதற்காக புலமுதல்வர் அவர்களை கௌரவிக்கிறார்கள். கலை நிகழ்ச்சிகளுக்கு பிறகு ஊழியர்கள் மற்றும் நேற்று நடந்த கலை நிகழ்ச்சிகளுக்கான விருதுகள் வழங்கப்படும்.
முடியல நாங்க
Hello.
Slice by the Green. What a great opportunity. It's just he comes from this part of the world. Oh, nice shot. It's a quick outfield and the first boundary. And double runs, this time on the onside. And drives down the ground now. That's an even better shot. Oh, lovely timing this. Ball racing away. Oh, that's eased to the offside. It's a...
அப்பா டூர் போயிரு
Good evening to one and all present here. I, Varsha Sridharan,
And I, Shamari Manoj.
are your hosts for today's evening.
Today is a very special evening, and I know most of you agreed to. Isn't it, Varsha?
Yes, I do.
For today is our 29th Annual Foundation Day 2023. This is a special day that is held to commemorate the day our colleges first started, and what a journey has it been. We'll be starting the cultural program for the evening shortly.
But before that, we welcome our beloved Dean, Dr. V. Sayan, faculty, parents, students, and all those who are present here. So, without much further ado, let us start off with the events for today.
Our country is a myriad of culture, each one even more diverse than the other. I would like to say that our college is pretty much the same, with its cosmopolitan population that finds representation from many different states and cultures. To further emphasize this, students of our college are here to showcase this cultural diversity with various dance from the regions. First up, we have the students representing Tamil Nadu to showcase the various traditional dance forms present in the state, namely Bharatanatyam, Oilatam, Parayatam, Kumiyatam, Kolatam, Silambatam, and Karangatam.
மணிப்புறவா வல்லம சொல்லு நின்பமுற கவர செய்யுதம்மா ஆடப்புற மயிலினங்கள் மயிலினங்கள் வல்லம சொல்லு நாட்டை விட்டு ரங்குதம்மா நாட்டு அந்த பறவையெல்லாம் பறவையெல்லாம் நம்ம சொல்லு
One, two, 3, 3.
அது மட்டும்தான் எடுத்துக்கணும். எப்படியோ ஒன்று பிளான் வந்து
That was a breathtaking performance filled with grace and power.
A big round of applause for all those who performed. Music transcends boundaries. Now, we have a solo performance by Sherlyn of second year that promises to leave an indelible mark in our hearts.
Sandeep.
Hey,